Hi everybody. My name is Khaya.doesthethings, and if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification button for when I drop my videos. So it's been a while since I dropped. I think it's like 2 weeks now. I've been busy, like too much at work. There's a lot of things. I've been working outside the office, so it wasn't not that easier to just try to mix everything, work and my personal stuff. So but yeah, today is a Sunday actually, so I wanted to drop a video with some of the videos that I managed to take last, and it was too clustered, yeah, if I can say, too clustered. And yeah man, I just thought, why let me just do a trade breakdown for today and see what we have for the week. So last week, we had on Monday we had GBPAUD take profit. I'm gonna share with you right now. So that's GBPAUD. We hit TP. I manually closed, if I'm not mistaken. No, yes, we hit TP, and then the ADCHF I manually closed it. So we did hit TP on there. It was close to TP, so I manually closed it. So I was up 2.6%, and I traded what's this cat JPY cells, and as you can see from the screenshots that it didn't go as planned. We hit SL, and yeah man, on that trade I over risked. I risked like 2%. So it's cool. We're still on a 10K account with Equity Edge. I wanna go buy 25K with EGFT once again, because I did have a 25K, but then I messed up. So I wanna buy that again, but not now. We'll see what will happen. So yeah, so right now I'm just gonna be doing looking at showing you the trades that I'm looking at and for the week, and man, yeah, let's get it. So yes, guys. So these are the pairs that I'm actually looking for. So we have GP80, we have CAD, JPY, we have gold, and we have CAD CHF. So I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm actually looking for on these trades, and we'll take it from there. So firstly, GP80, guys. Please, don't mind my voice. I'm literally sick. I have this flu. I don't know where it comes from. You can see from my nostrils that I'm red from all this. Yeah, but let me not get too much into detail. So yeah, so the GPA, this is what we have. So as you can see that price was actually moving down, creating lower lows and lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So when price broke this, it was supposed to be a break of structure, meaning that we're looking for price to come test then and continue to the downside. But you see what happened is that price actually, uh, after it arrived from here, creating a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, instead of creating a lower low, it created a high. So now what we're looking for price to slightly retrace into our 71% area and continue to the upside. So another thing that I've noticed is that price slightly turned by my 71%, which meaning that we all know that the retracement levels that are always there, it's the 61.8, the 71, the 75. Those are the ones that I've been using, but now I've stuck to 71%. Fine. So I'm not sure if this will come back, but definitely my limits are there. We'll be waiting for it, and that's the swing trade we'll be taking. So on GPAUD. And then the next one we have CAT JPY. So CAT JPY, you guys, I'm sure maybe you know how JPY pairs move. Like once they turn bullish, they go bullish. Why? So now I was looking at this right here. I was looking at this right here. That we need price to slightly come back, retrace, and take us somewhere around here before we can continue our direction to the upside. But now, when I saw that on the H4, we still have structure that is not broken, meaning that I'm looking for price to actually continue retracing um, to continue to retrace to this 71% level, meaning that that's where I'll be looking for my my selling opportunities. Let me remove this. I don't usually add this. These are just for confluence. So this is what we'll be looking for, meaning that we'll be looking for catch APY. Sorry guys. We'll be looking for catch APY to actually come back, test this level before continuing to go up. Then we start to drop. So that's what I'm actually looking at for catch APY. And then for gold. Gold, I know it's really, really tricky to trade gold right now because whatever thing that Trump comes and says on Twitter, it moves the market weirdly in a weird way. But what I've noticed with gold is that, let me just fix this. So what I've noticed with gold is that we first created this all-time high here, and then we created this low, and then we created this high, and then we broke the previous low and created this low, meaning that price was indeed in planning to just come tag this area and continue to the downside. So now, since we've seen what we're looking for on the H4, I can go to the 1 hour. Sorry guys, I don't know what's happening. Sorry guys. I hope we still, yeah, still recording. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to the 60-minute time frame, the 1 hour actually, and then try to see it. Okay, so now since we're targeting the 71% level, how are we gonna get there? So what I do is I went into the 1 hour time frame, and as you can see that we created this high, low, high, and then now this low was we are retesting this level here that was broken. Sorry, we are retesting this level here that was broken. So now after we retested this low, we could see that price also, let me do this 30 minutes, price also gave us what we usually look for, retracements to the 71%, right? And then after the price, go to the M15. On the M15, you can see good, yes, we've already identified that on the higher time frame we need to buy so that we can sell. So on the smaller time frame, we're definitely pushing for buy so that we can start selling from that level, that 71 level on the daily time frame. So now what I've noticed here is that we have a liquidity grab, we have a break of structure, we don't have a fair value gap. That's why most of the trades I'm afraid of taking it, because I need to take trades that have fair value gap, break of structure, and liquidity. So this one only has a break of structure and liquidity. And then another thing that is there, that if you nurture your chart patterns properly, you can see that you can clearly see that this is a head and shoulders reversal pattern. So now, meaning that I'll be looking for buys on gold to continue to the upside where we want it to turn around before we can actually start looking for more sales in the market, right? And then we also have CAT CHF. So with CAT CHF, this was a trade I was looking to take from last week when price was still around this area. I wanted it to come to slightly retrace to this area and still continue to hit our target. But I'm not going to close the limits of this one, due to the fact that with the strategy I use, I always say that the setup is not invalid until we hit the stop loss or we hit the take profit. So for me here, the high is this one and the low is this one, meaning that we can still slightly retrace from this level right here, come take us in, and then continue to the downside. So yeah, these are the trades that I'm looking for this week, and there's nothing else I'll be looking for. So currently, because the market is not yet stable enough, we saw that there were no agreements that were done between the US and everything, and now it's gonna be hard for us to trade properly. The market structure is still bad, but we will have to work with what we have. So yeah, man, see you on the next video. So yeah, these are the trade ideas I have for this week. So there maybe there's still more that's gonna pop up. We don't know. We're gonna see what happens, because the market is currently unstable. It's moving in different ways. Like I don't understand it, but yeah, man. we'll have to see what we have. So maybe something will pop up during the week. I will send on my Telegram group. The link to it will be in the description below, or maybe I'll add it to the comment section. So yeah, it's the link to my Telegram, where I just share some of the setups that I'm looking for. Not trading advice, not signals or anything. I just share whatever that I'm looking for during that day. So yeah, but the more people I have in the group, the more I think I will open it for everyone to be able to share what they have. But for now, I'm just sharing what I only have. And yeah, man, but then please don't forget to like, subscribe, and tell your friends to subscribe, because there's more content coming. And yeah, man, see you on the next video of it too. Dango.